Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be doing a tutorial on how to respool a spinning combo. The first step to respooling a spinning combo is to open the bell and remove the line from the inside, and it might take a couple minutes to do. Once you get to the end, you just snap off that line, and we're going to get ready to tie some new line on. To start, I wouldn't use more than 8-pound monofilament line. If you're using fluorocarbon, I wouldn't use more than 15. And if you're using braid, you can use up to 20 for trout fishing, mainly. This is what this channel is mainly for, trout fishing. I'm going to try and do other fishing if you guys request it below, but let's get started respooling this spinning combo. All you need is an overhand knot, and you're going to put that around the line around this little spool here. You're going to put the line around it with one knot, and I like to go one more knot at least. You can do as many knots until you feel comfortable, and then once it's tight on there, you snip this tag end, which is the excess of the knot line that you have. You cut that, and then you flick this back down, and you hold this up with just a decent amount of tension. I wouldn't use too much because too much will bind it too well to it, and too little will make it all nesty. It'll look like a rat's nest. You don't want it to look like that. So then you just start reeling slowly, as I'm doing, and you're not going to want to put too much on. You're going to want to put just enough on that you can cast as far as you need to, and you don't want it too close off of the reel because it will just start falling off automatically. It will just start falling off, and it will tie knots, and you'll have to go through the trouble of cutting it and stuff. So I just like to put a fair amount on there. I wouldn't put too much of a generous amount, especially with these Abu reels. Even with bait casting reels, Abu reels, you don't want to put too much on. So I'm just going to start reeling and meet you guys when I have a good amount of line, and I'll show you guys how much I have. Now that I have all my lines spooled, and I probably put about that much on, you can kind of see how much room I have on the end. And you can kind of tell by the ends of the spool whether you have too much or too little line on. Now I'm going to cut after I flick the bell back down. Since I already started reeling, I had to flip the bell back down. I'm going to cut this right there, set that down, and what we have here is a small amount because we cut it, and we're going to open it again and thread it through these little loops, all of them all the way up to the top, and that's how we're going to get the line attached to the rod. Now that I have all this through all these little holes, you should be able to see the rod tip flex when I pull on it. We're going to tie a hook on, or whatever you're going to use next. It's wise to tie whatever you're going to use next onto the line so that you can already have it, especially if your pole's like a split one, you can still leave the bait on there. I would just get like a hook or a lure or a snap swivel, whatever you're going to use to attach your lure to, and tie the hook on. If I am tying a hook on, I will show you guys how to do the tutorial on that. I need to edit that out. 200 likes, and I will show you guys how I tie hooks and lures, and it's my favorite way. It's a quick way, and I think that it's fairly strong. We have our hook tied on, and now we can simply put it on our little ring here, and then just reel a tiny bit, and now it's tightly on there, but you don't want to put too tight. If the pole's bending when you do that, then that's wrong. You want it to be just perfectly straight up because it hurts the rod. It damages the rod when you do that over time. So just make sure that you have it not too tight. And that is how you respool a pole. If you guys want me to keep going, keep making these tutorial videos or any other videos, comment down below what you'd like me to do next. Make sure you like and subscribe for more content like this. And if you're... And thanks for watching, guys.